Hi guys, it's me Aleksandra and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to set up my bullet journal for October with all Marigold themed spreads. I'm really happy to get back to drawing more detailed stuff because I really didn't have time these past few months and I just want to grab my fine liner and start drawing. So if you want to see how I made it, hit that subscribe button down below so we can start, and let's move on. Okay, so let's start with our cover page first, of course. And here you can see I'm using a real flower to study the details and everything because I prefer it that way. You can use a photo reference or anything else, that's okay too. Here I'm just using a regular pencil to make a rough sketch first to see what exactly do I want and where are the shadings and everything, so I can go in with a fine liner and it will be a lot easier. And also I'm making a quick outline for my lettering. Okay, so now I'm going in with my 0.1 fine liner and I'm making a outline of these petals. And guys, they are really messy and wavy in real life, so you don't have to make them all perfect and straight. Just do what you can and make them as natural as possible. And for the center part, I'm just using some basic strokes, nothing special, just to make it filled in. Okay, now I'm adding some shading to this flower so it can look more realistic, and I need to add some dimension to it. So just add some random strokes where you can see the darker parts. It's a good thing to make a black and white photo for a reference if you want, if that's easier for you, but I'm just drawing as I go. And guys, I prefer to make it look darker than usual, so if you want to make it lighter, just skip some steps, don't add too much details, and you'll be good. And now I'm using my regular fine liner, I think it's a 0.8, to write this title, and I'm doing some fall lettering in this one because I honestly don't have that good practice with my brush pen, so this way it's way easier for me. And it's a good tip. If you guys don't really know yet how to use a brush pen, this is one of the easiest way to recreate the same effect. And now onto my monthly log. I'm using a basic calendar layout because it works best for me. And here I'm dividing my page so I can have columns for every day of the week. And I'm using my 0.1 fine liner to outline this calendar. And with that same fine liner, I'm writing my days of the week. My trackers that I use constantly. And I'm using my same brush pen to write the title for this page. And I'm grabbing my pen to add another drawing of this flower. I just made a different placing because I want to create something different in this spread. And I wanted to add another one above my trackers, and I'm just following and drawing what I see. And now I'm writing my days of the month and a quote that will set the theme for this month. My next spread will be my packing list because I'll be traveling this month and I need something in my bullet journal to keep my sanity. And here you can see I'm holding my flower straight so I can draw it next to my title. And again, I'm using my pencil to make a rough sketch, and I'm going in with my fine liner to add all of that details that I see. And here I'm using my bolder fine liner to add titles for each category. As you can see, I'm adding for my essentials, clothes and shoes, tech, and toiletries and makeup, of course. This layout worked perfectly last time, so I'm using it again. And in my next page, I will plan my trip and add everything that's really important and my bucket list, so I can see what exactly do I want to make and do while I'm there. And my next two pages will be my brain dump page and goals page for this month. And I'm just using my 0.8 fine liner And again, I'm drawing the same flower, but I'm holding it in my hand at a different angle so I can create a different drawing. And you can see, again, I'm using my pencil to make a rough sketch, and I'm going in with my fineliner to add all of that details. And really, guys, they don't have to be perfect. They just need to be your own unique drawings. That's really the most important thing. And here I tried to make a leaf, but I ended up not liking it at all. And I'm just using my thick brush pen to make a black line so I can cover it up. And I ended up really liking it, how it looks like this. And I went back in my previous page to add something similar. And for my goals page, I'm not creating anything, just a title. And now we are on to the first weekly for this month. I'm dividing my 2 pages into 6 sections for every day of the week. But I'm combining my weekend into one column because it's really functional for me that way. And here I'm drawing quick sketches of that same flower in different positions, so I can have 6 different options on my weekly spread. And again, with the same fineliner, I'm making an outline. The center part, I'm just adding some random strokes. And now I'm adding shadings like I did before. And that's pretty much it for these flowers. And honestly, I really got tired at this point, and I'm really liking how I made my brain dump page with that black line. And here I'm using that same way to make my weekly really stand out from the rest. I really haven't made this before, and I ended up really liking it. I filled in most of this paper with a thick brush pen, but when I get close to these flowers, I didn't want to ruin them, and I use my 0.1 fineliner to add all of that small details and fill in the gaps. And here I'm using my brush pen to write days of the week, and that's it. Okay guys, this is my finished bullet journal setup for October, and I really love these doodles and drawings of Marigold. I mean, I have them in my balcony, so why not? Let's put them into my bullet journal. If you like it, comment down below what exactly do you like in this, and if you have any other recommendations, what should I do in my weekly or something like that. Hit the like button if you like it, dislike it if you think it's like meh. And please subscribe and hit that bell button, because that's the way you can see that I posted. I will post every week from now on, so I hope I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching, and bye. My weekly.
Just go